I've watched all 3 seasons, and I thought initially your character came across as a little selfish, but as he goes on, we see this man subjugate his own ambition for a woman who's basically unfaithful and your wife. So talk about the juice of doing that.
Thank you for, thank you for seeing me. No, one of the things that we both look forward to, me and Keri, is being thrown into trouble, problems, challenges. And I was so delighted to discover what they had planned for episode 1, that bombshell piece of news. But also I was really very gratified that it gives Hal an opportunity for his first instinct to be, I believe he instantly knows that the play is for him to be vice president and he must do that. But before he says yes, he uses the collateral that he has to campaign for her. And this is what I've always argued when people say he's just out for himself. Well, no, he's really out for her as well. He's a big fan of hers, and of course, yes, he's also selfish, he's a manipulator, but bother, he's manipulated for the first 2 seasons for her to be in a position that he believes she deserves, that she does not. He has been using the trickery to put her forward. Now, like, he's not a perfect person, but he's not what a lot of people say. I think he really is her #1 fan, and he believes that ultimately he hopes that she will come back to him if he just does, and he tries to be a good boy and she doesn't always like him for it.
So let me ask you, what are the things that you love most about playing him? And what are the biggest challenges for you? Because he's so well-rounded.
I have a way into it, but it's not me. Anyone who meets me, I'm a very different guy. He has an ease with himself. Like, I have my own ease, but it's not the same as his. My energy is very different to his. I really love that he's multifaceted. And I think Keri's character is the same, that he is a fundamentally good person, but he has all the tricks of the bad guy, which is something very refreshing, I think, that he is devious. He can see most things coming. He's extremely bright.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that with both these characters, it's reflected in wit. And even if they choose not to make the joke, we don't even need to look at each other. All I need to do is turn my head roughly in her direction, and she knows what I'm thinking, and vice versa. We never have to be so vulgar as looking at each other.
Let me ask you, what do you want for him? President? Because this is going to go on for seasons. Do you have an idea of where you'd like him to be?
No, I don't think president's very dramatic. I mean, it's a dramatic story step, but I think too much power is very undramatic. I've used this phrase a lot, but you don't want to be the dog that catches the car. I mean, to me, it's only worth having something dramatically in order to lose it. I think, or for it to go wrong. Yes, if he was to become president, I'd like it to go terribly wrong for him as soon as possible, because otherwise, what the hell are you going to play? Sitting there in your big chair. Do you know what I mean? Yes, no, throw him out. Like, I love the kind of hungry, slightly on the back foot quality. That's why this has been very interesting, season 3, for him to suddenly get something and get this power and the problems that come with it, And I don't want anything to be such a major change that the opportunity to maintain that dynamic between him and his wife, or him and whatever she may end up being, is changed. For him to become the president, it would kind of end the story, I think. I mean, maybe that's a way out, but I played a character called Zen and they were thinking about giving me this really, really nice car. And I think the only great thing about getting a really cool car is it's got to end up in the river, because otherwise you're just one of those dicks in a nice car. Do you know what I mean? So I want my car to end up in the river.
I hope you get out before it gets there.
Yeah, well, me too.
It's been a delight talking to you. Thank
Lovely
you.
talking to you too.
Bye now.
Bye.